मनाते हैं. So other than that, my favorite part of the celebration is that कि we get to be ourselves. दूसरा time when we are on field, हम लोग सब धूल मिट्टी में मिलके we are just doing our duty. But today is the day we can really look nice. I can see Kendra ma'am is looking lovely as always, and Dodum sir. Oh, I must inform you all that कि हम लोग का APC president थोड़ा सा health wise not doing well, so keeping in prayers कि दोदुम सर हमारे साथ में पूरा last तक बने रहे. We'll start this show. Yeah, I would also like to welcome our panelists. This is in random order: Mr. Gabriel Wangsu, Mr. Dahe Samnu, Mr. Pradeep Fanjobam, Mr. Roopjyoti Patel, Mr. Somyadeep Chaudhary. We'd like to thank you all, the panelists, for who have managed to take out their times from their busy schedule and come here. And also to all the members from different media houses. आप लोग बहुत दूर दूर से आए हैं, I was told like that. A very welcome to all of you, and yeah, happy Press Day. So moving on, I'm going to be with one of my beautiful colleagues. She is going to be my co-host for today's program. Her name is Murang Soba. So I'd like to request her to come join here.
मेरा नाम मुरंग शोभा है और मैं फ़िलहाल ईटानगर न्यूज़ में काम कर रही हूँ और दूरदर्शन में एज एन एंकर काम कर रही हूँ. एंड वेलकम एवरी वन ऑफ यू एंड थैंक यू कार्पुदी. इसके साथ ही एजेंडा के हिसाब से मैं अभी हमारा जो सेकंड प्रोग्राम है वो है कॉन्डोलेंसेस का. इस बार आज हम श्रद्धांजलि देने जा रहे हैं हमारे दो पत्रकार को, जिनका नाम है मिंटू तामुली और दूसरा का नाम है जैसन खातिंगम. और फिलहाल वे एट प्रेजेंट स्मार्ट सिटी के CEO भी है दाहे सांगनू सर. के PRO फॉर्मर जर्नलिस्ट मिस्टर रूप ज्योति पाते सर को. प्लीज तालियां बजाने के लिए कंजूसी ना कीजिएगा.
Next, I would like to call upon Mr. Pradeep Fanjubam. I know, sir, I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm so sorry for that. Senior journalist, Manipur. A round of applause, guys.
इसके बाद स्टेज में मैं बुलाना चाहूंगी रंजू सर, रंजू दोदुम. He will be the moderator of today's panel. Okay. प्लीज तालियां बजा दीजिए. हमारे रंजू सर आपूज के जनरल सेक्रेटरी भी हैं फिलहाल और डाउनलीड पोस्ट के चीफ रिपोर्टर हैं.
Regarding CMAY, supposing in CMAY what happened, this is in fact a very, very interesting program scheme of the government of Arunachal Pradesh. In fact, before it was called a Chief Minister Universal Health Insurance Scheme, and then it was again, the government had released it and then tried to review it and bring about some changes to make it more effective and so that it could cover more people of Arunachal Pradesh. But, and then in fact, I took personal interest in ensuring that this particular program is a very, very successful one. I had been to Dibrugarh, I met all the management of the private hospitals there. And in fact, I have identified one hospital in Dibrugarh, it's JJM. And this I have to do because the most interesting thing is this, that, you might have heard about people taking loans actually. Paisa loan में लेते हैं, कुछ चीज़ loan में ले लेता है, आलू प्याज ले लेते हैं लोन में, ढेर सारी चीज़ ले लेते हैं. कि मैं ऐसा आदमी था, मैं ऐसा आदमी हूँ एक्चुअली जो ट्रीटमेंट लोन पे ले रहा था एक्चुअली. तो डिब्रूगढ़ के जितना भी अस्पताल है, सब अस्पताल के जो प्राइवेट मैनेजमेंट्स, they all know me.
Very meager, so to say, 3,500 a month for a young sub-editor. It's too meager. I quit my job as a contract teacher. I was drawing salary of around 6,500 a month, but because of my attachment with this profession, I left that job and joined in journalism. I thought that there's a good future in journalism. But after joining the professions, as Amar Bhai has said, I had to be the jack of all trades. I'm the reporter, I'm the sub-editor, I'm the layout artist, I'm the photographer, I'm the graphic designer, everything. But without any complaint, I did it. I still have no complaints with Eco of Arunachal, the organizations which helped me in shaping who I am today. I'm very much thankful to late Lumar Dai and Madam Nanim Dai and all the people, my colleagues who were associated with me during those formative years. The primary reason that I left journalism was not because of the salary was too meager to sustain. Rather, the insecurity that came from the imaginations that if you are sick, if you're not working anymore, you have no insurance to cover your health, medical expenses. That was the primary concern. And secondly, if I die prematurely, God forbid, what will happen to my family members? These were the main questions that I couldn't find answer in the profession of journalism. So that's the reason why I quit. It's not that I was very upset with the salary. So do not get disheartened by my words, in fact. I have no such intention to do so. As a panelist out here, I have been told to speak from my heart. So I haven't prepared much, but I will speak from my heart. See, when we say that we are very much proud about the exponential growth in the media fraternity, in the numbers of media organizations out here, we must also at the same time exercise caution. Caution in the sense,
And not many more years are there that I won't be again jumping and coming back to this profession, because this is my passion. Not for the salary that I have shifted. So that way, that passion should be there. And that passion with me, I still have that passion.
Let me just add something to this, because I think this is important. Journalist fate is quite bad in not just Arunachal Pradesh, but in Manipur as well. The salary is not good enough and all that. But there are certain things that can be done. We have to make the proprietors actually make it known, make a little more transparent about how much revenue they're getting. Supposing they're earning about 5 crore rupees, they have to have a certain percentage of that for the employees, because they're earning through their employees.
Paul, we wish you a very happy National Press Day. So tell us more about today's program.
Yeah, in fact, wish you a National Press Day to everyone. In fact, today was a momentous day for us, and each year on this day we observe National Press Day to commemorate the establishment of Press Council of India. At the same time, the objective of today's celebration is we did organize a workshop to educate especially young journalists who've been new to this profession. We have invited very renowned and renowned journalist and author from Manipur. He is none other than Mr. Pradeep Panjoban, and also Soumyadeep Chaudhary, based in Shillong, but he came all the way from Noida. He was a very experienced in digital media. So I hope our young journalists, especially like I said, who've been to who are new to this profession, have learned a lot from them. And also we had our national former Donlit Post editor Gabriel Diwangsu. Now he is honorable MLA from Kannubari. He spoke a length about the organizational structure and how the role of media and the role and responsibility of media here in the state. And also we had a former Eco Arunachal editor Dai Sangno and Roop J. Pater, and those veteran media persons who had attended here. Then I think our young friends learned a lot from them.
Sir, today the entitlement of the workshop was challenges of new media, right? So you being the president of Arunachal Pradesh Union of Working Journalists, what's your opinion and how do you look into what are the challenges of today's new media?
In fact, in my speech also, I have mentioned this. The biggest challenges we have been facing now is, every now and then we get to see new journalists are coming up. In a democratic country like India, it's a good sign to be a vibrant, a strong media to make to have a vibrant democracy. But at the same time, you shouldn't forget your responsibility, because this profession has a lot of responsibility, and people like our speaker said that the people look up to us. So whoever is pursuing, practicing this profession, they should know their responsibility and the power, they bestowed upon them. So the challenges are, every journalist tries to be, media owner, and in state Arunachal where there is no resource to generate. Of course, people, our guys are doing well, but practicing journalism and managing a media house is at the same time sometimes you might be in a conflict situation. There might be conflict of interest. So for those things, those things you have to keep in mind.
Sir, we the journalists, especially the newly joined journalists, we really look up to you. You are an authentic journalist and also journalist. What are the advices that you would like to give?
First, I would just I won't agree with authentic journalists or credible journalists. Whatever you do your profession, you should do by heart, and keep the passion alive. And as a working journalist president, my message to my young friends would be, if you love this profession, stick around. You don't go for sensationalism, and stick to basic, follow the rules. In days to come, you will get recognition. And even if you don't get recognition, you don't need to bother. Just do your profession.